I ain't doing this one. We can have all the fun we want with these video games and this showcase.
Look at this. Even more mind games from Rollins. As we heard that music pop right there, the Shield, you can't help but have a little nostalgia. You can't help but think back to the glory days of when the Shield would go to town, beating everybody down.
Until that man right there, Seth freaking Rollins, decided to tear it apart.
Seth Rollins says he knows Roman Reigns so well. He knows how to prey on the insecurities of the Universal Champion. He knew there was one thing that Reigns will never get over, and that is that Seth Rollins chose to end the Shield.
The infamous blow to the back of Roman Reigns with a steel chair many years ago, which broke up perhaps the greatest faction in WWE history. Well, tonight, Rollins will use that to get in the head of the champ and win the Universal title.
The following contest, scheduled for one fall, is for the Universal Championship. Introducing the challenger.
It's been interesting watching Reigns throughout these introductions, muttering to himself at times. Honestly, Rollins seems to be in Roman's head. Bell rings and the WWE Universal title is on the line. Roman Reigns over 500 days as Universal Champion, but nobody has been in his head like his old brother-in-arms, Seth Rollins.
Well, Seth freaking Rollins tore that brotherhood apart 8 years ago, and we can now see that the Tribal Chief never truly recovered from that night.
Well, speaking of family, the Usos have been banned from ringside, and last month, Roman fired Heyman from the Bloodline. So right now, the head of the table needs to win without any allies by his side.
Sidewalk slam! Almost drove him through the ring.
And the wise man, Paul Heyman, will be at ringside for a championship match tonight, just not this one.
And that's just sickening to me, Cole. Reigns had just cause for firing the wise man, and now Paul's right back with his old client. Heyman has zero loyalty to the Bloodline.
Okay, Corey, did you forget the fact that Roman attacked Heyman? Anyway, Reigns just needs to forget all of that tonight. Rollins is already playing next-level mind games in this match. Reigns cannot let Paul Heyman's actions affect him.
Seth freaking Rollins has made it extremely personal with Roman Reigns. Years ago when he destroyed the Shield, and again in the lead-up to this match.
And if I'm Roman, I'm taking all that aggression and ending this quickly. Go full force and incapacitate Rollins ASAP, because the longer Reigns fights with all his rage...
These two are clearly fired up, going blow for blow.
Two titans trading strikes and refusing to back down.
Both absolutely drained, but both refusing to give up. Toe-to-toe, treating each other like heavy bags.
Two fighters putting their haymakers on autopilot right now.
What impressive determination from both competitors, keeping at each other no matter what. Boom, what a punch.
Reigns seems to be taking just a little bit more pleasure than he usually does as he piles on the attacks. The disdain he has for Rollins is off the charts.
Gentlemen, for 17 months, Roman Reigns has dominated. He had special counsel and cousins to help him stay in control, to keep his cool, to concentrate on the business at hand. But now Paul Heyman is gone, and the Usos are barred from ringside.
Without those calming forces, cracks have started to show. Every comment Rollins has made about their past cuts deep.
Uh-oh! Plunge out to the outside.
A roll of the dice, and it pays off in full.
Oh, gets blasted into the steel steps. And he gets delivered back into the ring. Oh, no, guys. We better get out of here.
Get out of the way, Corey.
Spoken like a true man of bravery, Saxton.
Hoisted up. Buster. Even before Seth put his gear on, he came into this match with a clear-cut advantage.
You're right, Cole. 1 week ago on SmackDown, Seth Rollins and Kevin Owens defeated the Usos. As a result, Jimmy and Jay are barred from ringside.
It was an all-or-nothing move, as Rollins would have lost his title opportunity had that match gone the other way. It just proves that Seth freaking Rollins will take every freaking risk to win.
Reigns turns that around. Caught with a punch.
Kick to the gut.
Wrapped around into a neck breaker. Kick to the gut. And a big right hand.
Clothesline. Big boot over the top and hit the floor hard. Looking to go up high.
Sky high. From ring post to ringside, risking it all paid off.
Defiant counter to Reigns. Legs caught. Clothesline takes him down.
Forget about it.
And he tosses it back in now.
The Tribal Chief has acquired the target. Here it comes. Launches into the air
With a Superman punch.
absolutely laid Rollins.
Reigns sizing up the target. Perfect execution from the champ.
2. And Reigns retains the title.
Here is your winner, and still the Universal Champion,
Roman Reigns has finally done it. Finally earned that title defense against Seth Rollins. Finally exorcised the ghost of the Shield.
It looks like a huge weight has been lifted from the shoulders of the Tribal Chief. Roman may never forget.
I'm the last guy to knock a revolution. I've led a few of those, you know. I admire revolutionaries. I respect evolutionaries. They are the lifeblood of the bloodline. So when Solo Sikoa seized the moment and became the Tribal Chief in Roman Reigns' absence, I didn't like it. I don't even think I respected it. But something deep down in me admired it. That took some forward thinking. I'm the chief now! Now we all know what happened when the OG bloodline, led by Roman Reigns, faced the new Rogue bloodline, led by Solo Sikoa, in the War Games. But there was a discussion here while planning the WWE 2K25 showcase that has me, your wise man, admittedly a little intrigued. What if War Games was limited to only OG bloodline, no honorary uses, versus Solo's Rogue bloodline, no honorary uses? It's 4-on-4 Roman Reigns. The Usos, Sami Zayn, versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and the most dangerous new competitor WWE has ever seen, the Samoan werewolf Jacob Fatu. What happens then? This is your moment to determine who is the real bloodline. This is your moment to determine who is the only bloodline. This is where the bloodline's legacy and the bloodline's future is in your hands.
The following contest is the men's War Game.
The bloodline is in chaos. This wrestling dynasty is on the brink of collapse.
This conflict goes far beyond acknowledgement, Michael. This man and the original bloodline are fighting for their livelihood.
Introducing first, from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 242 pounds.
And gentlemen, it is time for Bloodline War Games. Roman Reigns, the Usos, and Sami Zayn versus Solo Sikoa, Tama Tonga, Tonga Loa, and Jacob Fatu.
Both of these sides have a deep and abiding hatred for one another. Solo felt he was held down. His crew never called up during Roman's time as the tribal chief.
But most of the men on Roman's side were unceremoniously removed from the bloodline, courtesy of Solo Sikoa. And those who weren't have faced continued attacks from the new bloodline.
And the winners tonight are very likely to be considered the true bloodline by the WWE Universe. Let's see who comes out on top tonight. Being placed in the corner here. In quick response to Jay's offense. 8 men in this war, but one seems to be fighting his own internal battle. That man, Jimmy Uso.
He's currently on Team Roman, but this might be an instance of the enemy of my enemy is my friend.
Well, Jimmy had clashes with Roman. He went to war with his brother Jay, but the men who put from the top, diving headbutt.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
A fully focused Jey Uso right here.
A lot to prove from the new bloodline tonight. Gentlemen, do you think they can do it? Up on the top rope.
And this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex.
And you have to think the effects of that maneuver are going to linger. This War Games just got Usi, Zayn, joining the original bloodline side. I think tonight is going to be a breakout performance for Jacob Fatu. So much raw talent in that young man.
Every bloodline member, new and old, is a generational athlete. But Jacob seems to be a step ahead of every one of these men at times.
Many already believe Jacob can take the mantle as the leader of the bloodline. If he's the one to earn the victory tonight, his time as the tribal chief may come sooner than anyone thinks.
They're showing blatant disregard for their opponent. Into the cage. Ooh. Oh! Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Oh, my God, what a kick.
He's looking lost out there. Looking like an easy target.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, tracking the kendo stick across the head. Jacob sidesteps that.
Solo Sikoa's group at a decided disadvantage. His side is less experienced inside this structure.
But look at how young and hungry Team Solo is. In particular, Tama Tonga is a real wild card. He's like a hyena locked in a cage with a bunch of raw meat.
I even asked Tama backstage if he was looking forward to this match, and he just said to me, yeah.
Great journalism there, Byron.
Thanks, Michael.
Oh, elbow caught him right on the bridge of the nose. Entering even more dangerous territory. Scaling the War Games cage wall.
Oh, what a clothesline.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here?
Face first.
Solo Sikoa, leader of the new bloodline, has called himself the head of the table. Called himself the tribal chief.
And when he asked the WWE Universe to acknowledge him, we're here.
Taking flight. And he is directed into the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Brutal stop, but it doesn't end there.
Oh, no, it does not. Here we go.
Oh, man. Choosing to go after the head here. Interesting strategy.
Shot after shot and slamming their opponent's face to the canvas. What more can this superstar do?
Reaching deep into the arsenal. This could end the entire match.
From the top floor.
And in just a moment, the numbers advantage set.
I like what he's thinking here. Not one bit. Wait a second. I can't look. Holy hell. Risking it all with a daredevil leap from the top of the cage. I don't know who got the worst of that.
As if the numbers advantage wasn't enough, looking under the ring for a weapon now. Dangerous intentions in mind, standing at the top of the cage.
Sent to the corner.
Oh, and he manages to... Oh, my goodness. Then it's Jey Uso.
We can still feel the reverb from the impact of that dive.
Check out Jacob's face. And walking through the structure door, this is where nightmares become reality.
Oh, no, he just got busted wide open.
The official needs to take a look at that. Trapped in the corner, taking hold of Jey.
And looking at Jacob, too. If there's one man here with the most to prove, it's got to be Tonga Loa.
We've often seen that the man with the most to prove ends up being the difference maker in War Games.
Many folks think Tonga Loa is just a foot soldier for Solo. But let's not forget, this man is the son of Haku. Just like his father, Tonga Loa truly
Standing tall on top of the cage now.
Super kill! Good night.
What height, what impact. That was totally ridiculous.
Tonga looking to get wide. But meanwhile, Zayn.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa. Doing whatever it takes.
Snapmare takedown.
OG Bloodline leader Roman Reigns has so much on the line in this one, guys.
Oh, absolutely, Michael.
The target's been acquired once more.
Jacob about to end this fight.
And guys, this is what War Games is all about. Both bloodlines leaving it all in the ring.
The old guard and new school trading their biggest shots in one of the most dangerous environments in all of WWE. Jacob Fatu sending a clear message here.
Taking off up the cage in this War Games match. And Tonga reverses. Now, there's no good reason to be standing on a cage like this. Sami Zayn grew so much as a member of the Bloodline, it really gave him a sense of self-worth.
Yeah, but part of that self-worth came from defying Roman, from defeating the Usos, which begs the question, and I wish there was a better way to phrase this. It's no.
What now? Driving their opponent into the cage.
And the Tribal Chief is now entering Bloodline War Games.
Non-stop blows. And you can see that offense was aimed directly at his skull.
We're seeing more offense directed toward the head.
Smart strategy in any situation.
So it's just like the numbers advantage by coming in onto the... Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
No surprise that what we're witnessing is trending.
Forget trending on social media. The motion in the arena is charting on the ribbon.
Meanwhile, it's Jimmy.
Jimmy with a game ender. super kick.
He took the worst of that impact.
Yeah, Jimmy displayed just a touch of his offensive capabilities. And evades the attack. Jumping DDT. The WWE Universe really these superstars are.
Pumping the adrenaline they so desperately need right now.
And now, from 20 feet up.
Up high. That's unnecessary.
This is unprecedented.
The amount of precision that went into landing that dive, there was absolutely no room for error there.
Counting down the seconds as this match gets closer to being even.
And now the new tribal chief, Solo Sikoa, joining Bloodline War Games.
Placing him in the corner.
And his core remains the focus here.
Every blow taking more of his breath away.
But there's been a lot of damage to the head.
Come on, guys.
Into the cage. No room for error.
Boots to the face.
Big one. Tonga setting it up. Here it comes.
The Tonga twist. Does Jimmy have any fight left?
Kicks out. He still has life.
Almost inhuman at this point. Just took a very unpleasant trip from ring to ring.
Line shot.
He just flipped the script there.
Pulled in from belly to belly. Vicious. At this stage, he's endured plenty of big attacks.
Exploder in the corner.
This could do it. He got the shoulder up in time.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Sami Zayn with a big boot.
Crucial moment for Tonga Loa.
Here we go. He's taken a long way down from there, but it looks like
Will Jimmy seal the double do it?
he's got it down. Here we go. Now Reigns in the pin. Jey Uso trying to seal this one. Shoulder up.
Incredible resiliency. The WWE Universe is pouring more fuel on his fire right now. Totally shattered into pieces. He just has to stay out.
The lights are on for Sikoa.
This could do it. The pin. Looking for the pin. And Team Roman wins War Games.
The new bloodline has fallen.
Here are your winners, Roman Reigns, Jimmy and Jey Uso, and Sami Zayn, the Bloodline.
Unbelievable. Roman's original bloodline crew found a way to work together and reestablish their dominance.
You may not know who your brother or enemy is by their last name, but when you're in battle, look to your left, look to your right. That's family. And this is the...
Okay, a little bit out of character for your wise man, but that was a little bit difficult for me to watch. Seeing this family splinter into two groups, fighting against each other, it breaks my dark heart. But they're all grown men, and you settled the issue. Now let's give Solo credit. Forming Team Solo was, of course, his usual backup of Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa, the sons of Haku, feared as one of the baddest men to ever walk planet Earth. Along with them, the Samoan werewolf, Jacob Fatu, son of Tama, also known as TK All Day, the Tonga Kid. Another fearsome competitor from WWE's golden era. But did you know that Haku and Tama once comprised one of WWE's most impressive tag teams? Haku had been considered family by the Dynasty for years on end, and his teaming with Tama, brother of Rikishi, solidified this for eternity. The Islanders were a formidable test for any tag team in WWE in the late 1980s, competing against teams like the Hart Foundation and the British Bulldogs. Initially fan favorites, the two would embrace a more hard-nosed approach and even teamed up with WWE Hall of Famer Bobby the Brain Heenan, finding even more success. The team flawlessly merged aerial excellence, martial arts mastery, and some good old-fashioned Islander grit. Perhaps their most infamous moment saw them actually dog-nap Matilda, mascot of the British Bulldogs, showing that they were willing to do literally anything to throw opponents off their game. Both men are still revered today as two of the real legit tough guys in the industry, names that instill fear simply upon mention, and they absolutely taught their children well. Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa both love to slowly brutalize an opponent in the traditional Haku style, while Jacob Fatu hurls his body at opponents from all angles with reckless abandon, much like Islander Tama in his TK all-day heyday. For their inclusion in the 2K25 showcase, we find the Islanders in a dream match, taking on another team that has mastered the air, ground fighting, and has their own brand of swag that keeps opponents guessing at all times. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the Street Profits. Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins have put together one hell of a run in WWE, and the perennial tag team champions are going to find themselves in an unfamiliar setting, taking on Haku and Tama in a best 2 out of 3 falls match. Anyone can sneak a win out, but Haku and Tama often competed in this type of match to fully demonstrate the superiority to their opponents. And you can bet that they're out to do the same thing to Angelo and Tez. So get out there and showcase the tag team mastery that the Islanders used to terrorize their opponents. Lift your party cups and take one last sip for the Street Profits. And don't worry, no one will hold you responsible for the damage you and the Islanders caused them. Because I assure you, the Islanders can handle the smoke.
It is time for the Street Profits to get themselves some of the Islanders.
Well, with all due respect to the smoke and the party cups, but AD and Tez need to up their game. This could be the Profits' night, but it's not going to be easy.
The Profits possess tremendous athleticism, but so do the Islanders. And let's not forget, the Islanders have Bobby Heenan in their corner.
The following contest is a 2 out of 3 falls match. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 492 pounds, Montez Ford and Angelo Dawkins, the Street Profits.
The Islanders are known for innovative double-team offense, but they're looking to do more than just beat the Profits.
Well, under the Brains' incomparable tutelage, the Islanders have become smarter and more brutal.
Tez and Dawkins better have their third eye open and their heads on a swivel.
I expect to see expert-level tag teamwork from both the Profits and the Islanders, with supreme athleticism from all four competitors.
What this match could boil down to, guys, is which team picks up the first pinfall.
It's not going to take long for chaos to rule. The Profits and the Islanders are ready to see who is the best tag team on Earth.
The Street Profits had better be ready for what's coming.
Taz and Dawkins have to be ready to deal with any shortcut the Islanders can find.
And their opponents, accompanied by Bobby Heenan, at a combined weight of 499 pounds, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
We know the Islanders are as vicious as they come, but the Street Profits excel in all forms of chaos.
Yeah, Corey, but the Islanders have a plan and will stop at nothing to carry that out.
The Profits will have to truly compete as a team to overcome the odds in this 2 out of 3 falls match.
The truth is, I don't know if Ford and Dawkins have faced a team as dangerous as Haku and Tama.
And the Street Profits are going to have to execute a next-level plan to take down the Islanders and Heenan.
The Islanders and Street Profits facing off here in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Two teams that mix high flying and hard hits with ease. This is going to be exciting.
The Islanders move at such speeds that you can't take your eyes off them for a second. The Street Profits have got to be at their best if they hope for a win tonight.
You can tell that Haku and Tama want to end the party for Dawkins and Ford. Luckily, they have the biggest party pooper in WWE in their corner in the form of the Weasel, Bobby Heenan.
So many accolades for Dawkins and Ford. Triple Crown Tag Team Champions, multiple WrestleMania wins. This win could be another major feather in their caps.
It could be, but for the Islanders, all those accolades are motivation. Haku and Tama know they're the best tag team around, so they want to knock off the Profits and prove it. Then maybe they'll get the respect they rightfully deserve. Boom!
Whoa! Drop kick all the way to the outside.
2 out of 3 falls matches are a unique test. Corey, break it down for us. What's going through the Profits' minds here?
Well, Tez and Dawkins cannot allow themselves to get frustrated, because if you lose your cool, you lose your focus, and you start to make mistakes.
There's a little more room for error in a multi-fall match, but not much when the competition level is this high.
Oh, a headbutt right to the shoulder.
That's using your noggin.
A 2 out of 3 falls match is a different beast and a bit of a rarity in tag team competition. But one of these teams actually has a bit of a history with this stipulation.
Yeah, Cole, the Islanders have a history of success in multi-fall matches and in high-profile situations, no less. They competed in the main event of the first Royal Rumble event in this kind of match and won it in 2 straight falls.
They also won a 2 out of 3 falls match on Saturday night's main event. Bottom line, the Islanders are more than ready for this. Hopefully, the Street Profits are quick learners.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package.
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Kicking out there really has to make his opponent question his game plan.
Stomping down.
Something that Tez and Dawkins need to watch out for tonight is the presence of Bobby the Weasel Heenan. He'll do anything for his clients.
Don't you dare disparage the brain, Saxton. Heenan is indeed a wise man who has quickly brought the Islanders up the ranks. They'll be tag champions in no time. Sunset flip! That maneuver goes to show you how much speed kills.
He got it! Tag me!
Tama with a devastating assault.
The Islanders putting a beating on the Street Profits. Look, I get that the Islanders are brutal, but when I look at Haku, I kind of see something royal about him.
Are you kidding me, Saxton? Haku's a big, mean dude who loves to brawl. Nothing about him says royalty.
Though Bobby Heenan does seem intent on taking the Islanders to the top of WWE, perhaps becoming king of the ring, is on that path.
Oh, a double axe handle. Incredible height. Ooh.
Nice job dodging contact there.
German suplex.
Oh, this, what a headbutt.
Goes into the corner.
Again, a tag is made. Here comes the double team. What do they have planned here? Oh, goodness.
Make a wish.
We're watching two great teams at work right now, but with the talent at this level in the ring, you have to wonder, are there any possible breakout single stars here?
Every one of these men has that sort of potential, Mike.
Watch out.
Oh, man, he is fired up now.
Now positioned out of the top rope.
Nothing good happens on the top rope. This could end it all.
Back body drop. He's definitely been worn down a little.
That's using your head.
Oh, targeting the stomach.
Consecutive attacks keeping Dawkins off his game.
The Islanders straight up crushing the Profits here.
Oh, what a claw. Placed into the corner here. That got turned around on Dawkins.
Oh, this, what a headbutt. Ow. Oh, my gosh.
Tag made, double team. Gonna send their opponent across the ring into the ropes, and
Here it comes. Big time impact. Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
he could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
But I highly doubt.
To the sky.
Delivers the elbow.
Oof. This is it. As close to 3 as you could possibly get without the bell ringing. High-level ability being shown with each of these counters. Put into the corner. What could be next?
Oh,
What a right hook. Utilizing the top rope to inflict more punishment.
Draped over the top rope.
scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Big flying forearm. Oh, look at this. Solid grip on this hold.
In trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up.
Body slam slipped out. Inverted DDT.
Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
Escape and a takedown.
Tama was expecting that. Headbutt from behind.
Elbow finds the mark. Powerful suplex toss.
Whoa.
Got him in the corner now.
Tama creates an opening for himself. Uh-oh.
The sleeper is cinched in, and you can see little in trouble here.
Oh, what a great counter. That'll break it up. And saw what was coming there.
Oh, what a headbutt.
On the mark.
Islanders make the tag. Haku and Tama planning something big here.
Savant kick drops their opponent.
The Profits are down, and the Islanders are about to reap the rewards. My God, the Islanders continuing the assault. The Street Profits just don't know the word quit.
This is not just about winning. This is about taking over.
Haku has him lined up.
Oh, there may be no escape from this. Haku
With a tongue-in death grip. And he saves his teammate, breaking his partner out of the submission. Boom! Did you hear the impact?
Oh, man. Kick to the face.
Angelo Dawkins with a well-timed shot. A reverse. Haku
With the tongue and death grip. He is struggling.
And there's the tap. Ref might need to get in there to force the break.
boom, what a drop kick.
On the mark. Getting set up in the corner now.
Both superstars countering one move after another.
Here it comes. That should do it right there. Second fall for the Islanders, and they beat the Profits.
Here are your winners, Tama and Haku, the Islanders.
What a matchup. The Islanders met the Street Profits at every turn in the air and the ground. This loss is going to hurt Dawkins and Ford for a long time.
Look, we saw tremendous tag teams do what they do best, but only one could win. And the Islanders stepped up and got the job done. Tama and Haku just proved they are the best tag team of any era.
Ladies and gentlemen, I don't have the words to convey how proud I am to have been part of this historic showcase. Having worked alongside this family, this bloodline, for so many decades, reliving moments that I got to experience firsthand has been a privilege of the highest order. Introducing you to WWE legends that I hold in such high esteem, and also spotlighting the modern day greatness their descendants have provided you in recent years, all to pay tribute to the greatest wrestling family I have ever known, has truly been my privilege. To be successful in this industry is a 1 in a billion chance. To see one bloodline continuously pump out superstar after superstar, champion after champion, generation after generation, is a testament not only to the skills they possess, but also to the work they put in to become absolute masters of their craft. And it cannot be stated any other way. This dynasty, this family, this bloodline has mastered every single solitary aspect of professional wrestling. And by reliving their magnificent history, you've begun your path of mastery as well. You've conquered former champions, righted some very egregious historical wrongs, survived war games, and even settled the question as to who the true tribal chief really is. You've unlocked WWE legends who are now ready to unleash their special brand of offense on current WWE superstars who didn't think they'd ever have to face these classic competitors like Haku or the Wild Samoans. It wasn't easy, and you definitely had to get a little pussy along the way. But you showed that bloodline spirit and determination.
The following match is the 2K Showcase Tribal Gauntlet. The winner of this match will be acknowledged as your Tribal Chief. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, disqualification, or countouts. The match will be won if the first entrant eliminates all other entrants in the match.
The Bloodline Gauntlet match begins here, gentlemen, with our first entrant.
A superstar with a daunting challenge ahead.
From Miami, Florida, weighing in at 265 pounds,
Grinding your way through the bloodline? One of the biggest dynasties in history? Is it even possible?
Well, it's highly improbable, but nothing's impossible in WWE.
Wow. That was...
History being made right here. The most prestigious family in the history of an early pin attempt.
A kick out after one. He might have been putting the cart before the horse with that pin, but it was worth the try.
Oh, he had the wherewithal to counter Jacob. And we know there was turmoil in the family coming into this match, so much so they decided a gauntlet match was the only way to set the narrative straight.
Let's call it what it is, Michael. The family wants to put this member in their place, wants to bring them down a peg. To me, tonight reads more like punishment for having ambition. Springboard, but nobody home.
Planted with the Bulldog.
Effective arm drag.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Running knee. And we know the lineup what we are seeing tonight is exceptionally talented. Each one is capable of taking anybody to their breaking point.
Yeah, but I think our prime challenger has a chip on their shoulder. As dangerous as this lineup looks, I do believe the most dangerous individual is the one who's taken it all on. Down in a hurry.
And Jacob getting some pushback there. Set up for the aggressive leg sweep.
Nicely done.
An overbearing assault on Jacob now.
Absolutely. The Rock is breaking his opponent down.
Belly to belly. Into the pin attempt. Gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Loose cover leads to a strong kick out.
Clothesline.
Oh, that'll leave a mark. Slips away just in time.
Rock.
Buster. Down hard. The People's Champ. Are you ready for the most electrifying move in all of entertainment? The People's Elbow.
Can Jacob Fatu come back from that?
2 count. And a kick out. No one saw that coming.
I would have bet this was wrong after that last hit.
Goes to show you just never know what your opponent's capable of. The Rock reformulating his game plan. It was not enough to end this, so he'll have to move on to plan B. Momentum completely in the corner of the Rock.
Nice takedown, stacked for the pin. Into the cover.
It's all over for Jacob Fatu. No match for the gauntlet.
There goes one competitor, but there's still plenty of time and plenty of obstacles left in this one.
Time for Haku to enter the gauntlet and prove something. What a clothesline! Ouch! And as cruel as this match might seem, let's not forget, this is family. And right or wrong, however a family settles their disputes needs to be respected.
But one can even ask if this is a fight to fix a family or a night to control an entire business.
It's hard to say, Byron, when the family business is all about fighting. Wow, belly. And Haku's on the downside of things now.
I think the Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
German suplex released. There's 2.
Kicks out in time. A 2 count this early has to raise his confidence.
Suplex drops him right on the neck. And let's not lose the reason for this match, the right, no, the honor to have sole possession of the seat that stands at the head of the table.
Well, if you can survive tonight, you will be at the top of the mountain, casting an enormous shadow over every possible challenger.
I'm already intimidated thinking about the Ulafala adorned around this superstar's shoulders.
What a clothesline! The Rock taking complete control.
Haku has been snuffed out.
Bulldog.
Mounting.
Haku looking to capitalize after the reversal.
Attack to the midsection.
Oh, clothesline! Boom! Good defense from him.
Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Sent right into the corner. Counters! Just like that, Haku gets stopped.
Nicely done.
Inverted scoop slam. Ooh.
Intense look in the eyes as he calculates his next strike.
And And he's going to the top.
Launching. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Cover. 2. He kicks out at 2.
Really had less than a second to stay alive there.
Scaling the turnbuckle here. From the top.
Piercing elbow.
Attempting high-risk move after high-risk move at a breakneck pace.
How?
Jumping suplex released. 2. Time's up for Haku. No longer running the gauntlet.
More challengers left to go. This match is an absolute marathon.
Looks like Jax is eager to enter this gauntlet.
Searching for answers.
German suplex. Nia's getting picked apart here, and The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
And she anticipated what was coming. He quickly gets out of the match.
The Rock, an arm wrench, right into a DDT.
Look at this, just unloading.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Ooh, well measured.
Nia belly. The Rock is laying the smack it down.
Nia needs to find that irresistible force once more. Oh, man. Inside out. Effective arm drag. With the cover.
She kicks out with authority after 2. Not yet.
Look at this, just stop after stop after stop.
That was a showing of control and aggression, something they'll want to keep up. She gets taken into the corner, needs to get out.
And she quickly turned that around.
Ooh, answer that with a stiff knee.
Oh, that right there is classic Rock. Float over into a DDT. Is it enough here? Just after 2.
Somehow, some way.
Ripped in the hard way.
Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
Oh, clothesline.
Oh, man, we all know what's coming here.
Rock. Buster. Down hard.
The Rock about to hit the most electrifying move in all of sports entertainment.
And that took Nia down.
Cover.
2. And Nia Jax's time in this gauntlet match.
Plenty of superstars waiting to take their turn. Lots of match left to go.
And here's the next opponent. You know Roman Reigns comes to the gauntlet with a plan.
Big clothesline. And Corey, there's more than family pride on the line tonight. Everyone in WWE is watching, wanting to know this challenge can be conquered.
And think about the bragging rights. If you run through the gauntlet of one of the most prestigious families in all of wrestling, you will automatically be considered the toughest badass walking this earth.
Delivered with force.
Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
Laying the smack down on Roman Reigns. The Rock clearly hasn't missed a step.
Textbook jumping clothesline. Oof. Quick thinking by The Rock. Drop kick hits the mark.
And into the corner he goes. Went for something, but got a stiff elbow to the head instead.
What grace! Float over into the DDT. These attacks are chipping away at him.
You can almost feel the intensity coming from The Rock on that attack.
Oh boy, suplex.
Dishing out a suplex. And each of these lethal maneuvers have got to be taking a toll.
With a lariat.
Elbow thrown, saying not today. The Rock with a great dodge.
Pretty drop kick.
Reigns now losing ground.
Roman has to wake up and get going in a hurry. Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Non-stop blows.
Stomping away and then a knee right to the throat. And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
And a stop to the gut, too.
From the top.
Elbow drop.
Someone get the spatula. We have a human being to scrape up.
2. Breaks the close count.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Fighting tooth and nail, back and forth for supremacy. This could be anyone's match.
War raging on. The battle yet to be settled. The millions and millions are prepared to experience.
The People's Elbow.
Picture perfect from The Rock.
There's 2. He manages to kick out. What strength.
Amazing. What resilience being shown from Reigns here tonight.
That usually finishes most men. The Rock has to be frustrated not getting the fall. He may get the 3 count right here. This is it. There it is. Roman Reigns was out of this match.
That's a pity, but there are still 5 more entrants to come in this match. This ain't over by any stretch of the imagination. Now entering the gauntlet is Tamina, ready for action.
Ooh, that got the official.
What a shot. And the momentum's clearly against Tamina now.
But Tamina's just one move from turn.
Oh, nice rope. Yeah, that was clearly a rope break. Oh, he saw it coming. What a drop kick.
Gets driven into the corner.
Non-stop blows.
Oh, look at this. Raining right hands.
Bombardment of strikes.
Devastating flourish from The Rock here.
The Rock reaching that other level. Rock with the arm clutch into the... Oh, and a DDT by The Rock.
And that's not going to make Tamina
taken the boots to asses mentality to heart there. German suplex.
Punch straight to the face, stays off the attack.
Fought off with an elbow.
Setting up.
Right suplex.
Tamina being controlled by the opposition here.
Tamina has to devise a new plan here. Effective arm drag.
Sleeper hold cinched in deep.
Faded.
Looking to get out of this, and yes, able to slip out of the hold.
Able to slip it in.
And did you hear the impact of that?
Oh my gosh, with one hand.
The Rock, can you smell it?
The Rock's
Looking to put the match away here. A defiant kick out after one.
You expect these pins to last much longer at this stage in the match.
She's getting fired up, ready to show her opponent what she's got.
Boom, what a clothesline. He's been put through the ringer tonight.
And he avoids what was coming. And a DDT.
Shoulders down. No, she kicks out.
That is just pure instinct at this point. There it is. Rock bottom. Tamina's in crisis mode.
Is it enough? The cover. Gone from the gauntlet. Here's Tamina.
The war rages on. 4 more combatants await the call to fight. Coming our way in the gauntlet now is Umaga. Ooh, clothesline delivered. Big cross body.
The Rock.
Rolled over. Nice DDT. Really just laying it in.
Momentum is running away from Umaga.
Umaga has to find a way to turn things around.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Tremendous pressure applied.
Twist to the arm.
This cuts into the elbow.
Takedown.
Here's the trademark intense offense of The Rock.
And The Rock's opponent is looking like a jabroni.
Uh-oh. Bang! Crucial counter there.
Punishing power slam. Big time clothesline.
Good grief.
Standing switch into a...
Successfully downs their opponent. Uh-oh.
And unraveled on Umaga. Umaga with a reversal.
Rock sensed that was coming.
German suplex released. Oh, no. Dangerous maneuver there. Turns that in his favor. What a display of strength here.
Ooh, pinpointing the trachea. Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Shot to the gut will break things up. Hoisted up. Suplex.
Ooh, merciless looking blow.
Setting him up for the shin breaker.
And a stump to the gut.
The Rock is heading up top. Up high.
Using all their body weight. Completely steamrolled.
There's two. Kicks out.
He just won't give up.
Oh, my! This match has to be close to an end.
And in these situations, it's hard to not get desperate, to start going for Hail Mary plays.
You can feel it. The place, and they're going shot for shot, blow for blow. Oof. The fight is on, and it's furious. Neither competitor is backing down.
Back and forth, neither one giving up any ground.
Boom. Who will break first? That is the question.
This is a war of attrition with neither superstar wanting to be the one who surrenders.
Corey, we're going to see it. The most electrifying move in all sports entertainment.
The people's elbow. Rock got it. I think it's over.
There is not a more terrifying sight than Umaga kicking out after you hit him with your best shot.
And guys, The Rock is not happy with that result. Thought it was over, but the kick out surprised him. Does he have him here? There it is. Umaga has been eliminated.
3 superstars left in this gauntlet match. It could be anyone's game.
Watch out. Here comes Alpha. And this gauntlet just got very interesting.
Hear that? And at this point in the gauntlet, are you gentlemen stunned by how long this combatant has been able to survive?
Look, you should never underestimate the fire of the Samoan. In any other circumstance, I wouldn't be surprised. But if you look at the caliber of relatives already eliminated, you can't help but be impressed.
Things not going well for Alpha.
Alpha's got to start turning the tide somehow.
Climbing to the top. What's he thinking?
Watching, waiting, and we know exactly what he's
up high.
Wow, cross body. Did you guys feel the rumble from that impact? The Rock with some good timing here.
And a stop to the gut, too.
Twist to the arm.
This clutch into the elbow.
He's no longer looking at his best.
Electrifying offense from The Rock. What was that? He had him exactly where he wanted him. Right to the gut.
The Great One has become relentless.
Showing exactly why he's the Great One.
What a display here. Counters on both sides. A chain of reversals here. Every motion getting cut off.
What a counter. Beautiful suplex.
And into the turnbuckle he goes. With non-stop blows.
He's looking fairly drained.
Just ruthless.
That showed a complete lack of respect for your competition and for our sport.
Look out!
Oh, he paid for that. High risk. Caught an elbow to the gut for that effort. Boom! Kick to the face for your troubles. Scattered. Now
the millions are about to experience it. Rock got her. I think it's over.
2. He got it off. It's been knocked out.
They are out of here.
And after this, 2 more entrants to go. And looks like Naomi is fully prepared for the gauntlet.
As we get deeper into this war for the head of the table, the WWE Universe has gained hope. They're starting to believe a miracle is possible tonight.
The energy in the arena has shifted. Members of the Bloodline may have expected things to be over by now, but somehow one of their own has proven to be defiant in the face of all challengers. Steering clear there.
Big time clothesline. Good grief. What a barrage of stomps.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Each counter leaving these competitors at a stalemate.
Clothesline!
Off with their head.
Drop kick!
Great athleticism.
And a headbutt looks like up to the groin.
Naomi looking a little less than determined there.
Yeah, The Rock putting focus to the task at hand.
An overbearing amount of offense against Naomi here.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Making way towards the top rope. From the top. Crash landing.
Vicious, downright savage club right there. And the WWE Universe continues to remain on the... You can feel the energy from the millions and millions all around the world for the people's elbow. Nothing more Naomi can do. Cover!
2. There it is. For Naomi.
And now here we have it, right at the final stretch of this gauntlet match.
Jamal looking ready as ever for this gauntlet.
Big clothesline.
One final adversary stands in the way. The road has been tumultuous, but the finish line is in sight.
Finish the job on your fellow brethren, and there will be no question as to who sits at the head of the table.
Fends off the attack with an elbow. Off the ropes. Heel hook. Look at this. Oh, that's so painful.
It's hard to watch, too.
We are going to see it.
Headbutt to the groin. That was low.
Absolutely unfair and unsportsmanlike. You should be ashamed of yourself for stooping that low.
Just mounted with punches.
And a stomp to the gut, too.
Into the barricade. Oh, he slammed his face right into the barricade. Electrifying offense from the Brahma Bull.
I think the Rock's opponent can smell it, guys.
Oh, clothesline. Put in the corner now.
Oh, driving the elbow. And stomping away in the corner. Then a knee right to the throat.
Just how desperate do you have to be? Why not a fair fight, huh? Oh,
German suplex. He's starting to look battered.
Ooh, treading all over their opponent.
Jamal is getting picked apart right now.
Jamal is being worked on heavily. I wonder if he can smell what The Rock is cooking. Ooh.
Rock, oh, buster, down hard. The Rock with the most electrifying move in all of entertainment. Arm drag provides an escape.
Rock finally finding a way to slow his opponent's assault down.
Going from the defensive to the offensive, he is ready to go. His pin could put The Rock away for good. Still only got one.
Still not enough to put him away.
And able to beat Jamal to the punch.
Caught with a clothesline.
And the Brahma Bull finding the strength in the late going.
Jamal needs to dip into those reserves and find a way through here.
Comes down across the head with the axe handle. Jamal changes the direction of that one.
As we'll set up in the corner of the ring.
Boom. Uh-oh, up to the second rope. Oh, avalanche arm drag.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
And he counters.
We're locked in reversals here. Neither competitor intimidated. Blow to the abdomen gets them out of that.
Lands face first. Boom. Samoa drop.
Oh, going right into the pin.
He breaks the ref's count after one.
That's smart. Taking the one to catch your breath. Incoming!
Oh, splash! Did Jamal just put an end to this? Wow, unbelievable! Kick out at one?
Unbelievable, more like inhuman.
I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall.
And listen to this place. It's deafening in here, Michael. He dodges out of danger.
Down with the bulldog.
Off the ropes.
Oh, what a massive haymaker down low.
Rock, oh, buster, down hard.
There it is! Is that all she wrote for Jamal?
There's two.
The Rock for the win.
The winner of this match, and officially, your Tribal Chief, The Rock!
The battlefield was laid out. The gauntlet was fierce. Pain will live tomorrow. Scars will remain for life. But in this family, you will rule your own kin from a seat at the head of the table.